And that's Sky, the center field. That's going to drop. Mitchell is rounding first, and he will slide in the second safely. So now we have Rambeau batting. Runner on second with 2 outs. And first pitch is high. Ball 1. And that is a called strike fastball. Even the count, 1-1. Mitchell with lead at second. Royce looks back. 2 looks now. 3 looks. And time is called. And that is taken high and tight for ball 2. Fouled back and out of play. High again. So here we are, count is full, 2 outs, runner on second. Wolves trying to get out of this inning. And the 2-out walk is issued to Rambeau. So that brings up Devin Knox to the plate. He's their number 5 hole hitter. First pitch, called strike. So here we are. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Count is 0-1. He comes set. And the pitch. Low and inside. The runners may have hesitated a little bit, but Mendoza, the backstop, keeps the ball in front of him. Ooh, and that hits Devin. So that will load the bases with 2 outs, bringing up O'Reilly. Royce comes set. And the pitch is taken. Strike 1. Royce Hall has done a good job of getting that first pitch strike here in this inning. But a double, a walk, and a hit by pitch has loaded the bases with 2 outs here. And there's a ground ball at third base. He has it. He stumbles. And safe. 1 run will score for Fairfield. So an error by the third baseman. Let's a run score here with 2 outs. First pitch is low for ball 1 to Graziano. Now at the plate. And an off-speed pitch called for a strike. Base is still loaded. 2 outs here in the top of the first. And that's high. 2-1. Ball 3. Three and 1 the count. Fouled back. And that brings it to 3-2. Full count. And popped up. Archer hangs under it, and he secures the third out of the inning. So only 1 run will score, despite the bases loaded, and the Wolves get out of this inning. Bottom of the first coming up.
Is it T? E-R-R-A T-A-R-A apostrophe S.
It's an iPhone 8. Search, it'll probably pop up, right? Yeah, there it is.
Oh, there.
Yep.
Thank God.
Okay. O-Q
O-Q
75
75
GB
G-B
6Y
6Y
0
0
FMR
F-M-R
5.
5. No capital letters?
Nope.
Ooh, okay, there we go. So I should be able to score the game now. There we go. Thank you.
Does it not link to the school Wi-Fi?
It's too far out.
away.
Yeah, it's too far away. So that was the one thing I was worried about. But thank you, Tara.
So now Dylan Brown is leading off for the American Canyon Wolves. And first pitch is high to the backstop. Ball 1. Fouled straight back. Even the count. 1-1. In the dirt for ball 2. Good take by Dylan Brown. That brings the count to a hitter's count, 3-1. And he draws the walk. First base runner of the inning. So that brings Jaden Mendoza to the plate. He's the starting catcher for the American Canyon Wolves. And the pitch. Called strike. High and tight. Jaden holds back. That evens the count to 1-1. And the pickoff attempt at first base is unsuccessful as Dylan Brown slides back safely. So now he takes his lead. Pitcher comes set. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And step off by the pitcher. Is met with hollering from the third baseline. Rightfully so. Pickoff attempt again. Dylan Brown only a few feet off first base. But they must be aware of the leadoff batter's speed. Inside. Ball 2. And another pickoff attempt. And a balk is called. So now Dylan Brown advances to second base on a balk. So as we can see how speed on the base paths adds pressure to a pitcher. It divides his attention. Now he's unable to focus purely on making strikes. He has to worry about the runners on base. And the pitch. Fouled straight back. Mendoza upset with himself there. Maybe thinking that was his pitch. The 2-2 pitch. Dylan Brown goes. The throw over to third. He's safe. The ball's thrown into right field. Dylan Brown's coming home. And that's an easy run as he scores standing up. That's going to even out the score. So that evens out the score. We are now 1-1. That brings the pressure off of Jaden Mendoza, who still has a full count with no outs. And the pitch is in the dirt. Jaden sprinting over the first base. He's playing hard. He rounds the base, and he takes a cautious lead, but now heads back to the bag. So he draws the walk. So that brings Mason Harris to the plate with nobody out. Runner on first. And a called strike. Mason calls for time but is not granted it. Now drills one in the left field. It's over the left fielder's head. Mendoza's rounding second. He's heading for third. He's being waved home. Harris, he's getting into third base. He slides. Safe! A triple for Mason Harris. As Mendoza scores from first base. So now the Wolves lead 2-1. With Brady Lopez stepping to the plate. He's got a runner on third base with no outs still. And the pitch. Called strike one. Brady takes that ball to even the count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Hey, do a job now. Let's go.
Oh, and that hits Brady. He takes it like a champ and heads over the first base.
Let's go 1-7.
Now that brings Kamari and Tonsich to the plate with runners on first and third, nobody out. The Wolves leading 2-1.
Yeah. Let's go 1-7.
And Tonsich called for time, but the umpire did not grant it. That's the second time this inning this umpire has not called time to the batter. But regardless, that's a first pitch strike to Tonsich. 0-1. High and tight. Even the count. It's 1-1. And a ground ball to right field scores Mason Harris as Antoncic glides into the first with a single. Now time is called as the pitching coach comes out to consult his pitcher. Now that brings Andre Lopez. Now that brings Andre Lopez to the plate with runners on first and second. Swing and a miss.
Let's go 2-3.
And Lopez steps into the box after taking a sign from third base coach. Pitcher comes set. And a pickoff attempt at second base. More of a spin around for the pitcher as no throw is made. Regardless, the defense trying to keep the runners close. And the pitch. Fouled back. So a quick 0-2 for Brady Lopez. My apologies, Andre Lopez. High fastball for ball 1 of the at-bat. And called strike 3 for the first out of the inning. So that brings Archer Hilzebeck to the plate with 1 out, runners on first and second. And he takes a high fastball for ball 1. Pitcher set, and he delivers. Swing and a miss. And that brings the count to 1-1. Pitcher comes set. He looks back at second. Archer lays down a bunt, and the ball is to the backstop. Runners will advance. So Archer laid down a bunt. As he draws back, the ball ends up at the backstop. And that does the job for him. So now we have runners on second and third with one away. And what I presume is the green light for Hilzebeck. Swing and a miss. And another high pitch. So, some control issues this inning. For Christian Rambeau. 2 walks, a hits batsman, and a wild pitch has led to the Wolves leading 3-1 here in the first with 1 out. And swing and a miss. 2 away. That brings Khalil Hunter to the plate with 2 outs and 2 runners on. First pitch is a called strike. And a prime situation here for Hunter. Again, 2 outs, runners on second and third, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Another quick 0-2. Khalil takes that pitch high for a ball. Pitcher comes set. And the pitch is called strike 3. So, despite the location issues that Christian Rambo has had this inning, he strikes out the side. So now we're at the top of the second inning. Martin Ricardo strikes the first pitch back for strike 1. And that is lined to right field. He's thrown out at first. My apologies. So, we start the inning with a ground ball to the right side of the field. And he's thrown out at first. First pitch strike to Smith. And that misses, low and away. Even out the count. And ground ball to Hunter. He sets up. Oh, and he bobbles it. So booted ball by Hunter leads to a runner on first. That brings Joey Mason back to the plate. And he shows bunt. Here he goes. And Mendoza spikes it on the throw down to second base. So Smith is going to steal second. And the pitch. Inside. For a ball. Inside again.
I gotta see what this umpire is looking at.
You're inside.
And there's a foul ball. To the backstop. Low, so that should evenly count. So we have 3 balls, 2 strikes, runner on second base, 1 away. And Hall steps off, recompose, get his grip. Now he's back on the rubber. He looks in. And the pitch. Popped up. It's going to be a tough play. And dropped. So a tough foul ball keeps Mason alive as we return again to a full count. Foul back. And that rattles the camera a little bit. As we resume again to a full count. Hall comes set. He delivers. And the pitch is low and inside. A walk. So that sets up the double play possibility for this infield as Matt Brown steps to the mound to speak with his catcher and pitcher. The outfielders converge in center field as they discuss their game plan. But now runners on first and second. Still have 1 out. As Donovan Liu steps up to the plate for Fairfield. Rose comes set. And the pitch is low for ball 1. And there's a ground ball right back to the pitcher. He flips over the second. And he's safe as the throw pulls Brown off of the bag.
Hey, settle down, Royce.
So a potential double play ball instead becomes an error. And that loads the bases. And there's a high fly ball left side of the field. And it's going to drop. But it stays in the yard. Runners are rounding third. And they're all going to score. So a bases clearing double for Donovan Liu.
Hey, slow down, Royce. Got this kid? Hey, next pitch. Right here, next pitch. So you don't worry about it.
And a ground ball to Dylan Brown. He has it. He flips over to first and out. So now he has the second out of the inning. You have 2 away. That brings Devin Knox to the plate. And that's a ground ball to the third baseman. He flips over the diamond. And a collision at first base. The ball gets by. And now that puts a runner on second base.
Hey, shake that off! Shake that off!
As one more scores. That's an error for the third baseman. And that allows Devin Knox to get to second base. Spin move to second base, but no throw. Call comes set. And the pitch is hit in the leg by Pat O'Reilly. So now
Kid, take a breath.
that sends a runner to first and second.
Early games, and it was like wind chill. It was like another 30. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, Mike.
And that's going to end the day for Rose Hall. As Caden Roberts now steps to the mound to warm up. So Caden Robertson here. It's the top of the second inning with 2 outs and 2 runners on. Fairfield leading 5-3.
Go, kid.
Roberts comes set. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Roberts looking in. He comes set now.
Right. He stepped out before you gave him time. No. He stepped out. Didn't he ask for time?
And Graziano holds his hand out to call time, and time was not granted. Caden Roberts steps out of the plate, stepped off the rubber, but now he pitches. And called strike 2. It's now a quick 0-2 for Roberts in his first batter. He's off to a good start now. The home plate umpire has not granted time to any batter that has called for it in this game. Third pitch is low. That brings the count to 1-2. And there's a line drive down the first base line, caught by the first base coach. And the count remains 1-2.
Okay. Come on, let's go. Get this way hit.
And the pitch is high. That evens the count, 2-2. And the pitch. Low. So 3 balls in a row after starting off this batter 0-2. Brings the count full. And the 3-2 pitch is inside for ball 4. So that's going to load the bases with 2 outs.
Let's go, Kate. Come on, pick it up. Let's go. Come on, 6.
So the bases are loaded for Graziano. Excuse me. Ricardo is now at the plate. The Fairfield team has batted around. This is Ricardo's second at bat this inning. And swing and a miss. Then shakes off his catcher. And they decide on the pitch. He comes set. He delivers. Strike called. One and two now, the count. And the pitch. High for ball two. And the pitch. Called strike three, gets them out of the inning. Aiden Roberts strikes him out with the bases loaded. Do you think you can help me? Can you help me? I'm juggling like 4 things right now. Can you update the scoreboard? Do you know how to do that? Okay, here. Do you have an extra screen? No. That brings Dylan Brown to the plate.
Hey, pick one out here.
Called strike on the inside half of the plate. Dylan Brown didn't like that call. And I don't blame him. But he steps back into the box. Pitcher comes set, and the pitch. It's a low fastball. So that evens the count to 1-1. Brown walked on his last at bat and he scored a run. And now he grounds over to the third base line. Third base has it. He flips over to first. And out. The athletic play by the third baseman keeps Dylan Brown off of the base paths. So now Jaden Mendoza steps to the plate. And first pitch is to the backstop. Ball. Two and 0. And the pitch. Called strike. So that brings the count to 2 and 1 with 2 outs for Jaden Mendoza. And foul ball. Fouled straight back. And the pitch. Fouled back again to keep the count at 2 and 2. Pitching for the Fairfield Falcons is number 4, Tristan Mitchell. He comes set. And the pitch. Ball. And that brings the count full, 3 and 2. Mitchell comes set. He delivers. Swinging a foul ball straight back to keep the count full. Ball 4 is taken, and Jaden Mendoza draws the walk.
Here we go. Go 1, 2.
Now batting is Mason Harris. And ball 2 is a back pick to first is attempted unsuccessfully as Jaden Mendoza dives back in. 2-0 count now to Mason Harris. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball got him through. And the pitch. Runner goes as the ball is fouled back. And I believe that landed in the softball field just behind the first baseman. So that brings the count to 2-2. Deuce is wild now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Swing, and there's a pop-up. Shallow part of the infield. And shortstop secures it for the 3rd out of the inning. Yes. And throw down to second base is over as we enter the top of the 3rd. Tristan Smith steps up to the plate. He is the Falcons shortstop. Roberts pitching out of the windup. He delivers. First pitch, swing and a miss. 4, strike 1. Roberts. He delivers. And the pitch. Ball as it skittles away from Mendoza. And there's a pop-up. Left side of the infield. This is going to be a tough play. As Lopez gives chase, but it leaves the yard out of play. So that brings the count now to 1-2. Smith reached base on an error in his last at bat, and he scored a run. And that's a ball in the dirt. 2-2.
But it's just you guys go. You need somebody else to go with you.
And that ball is low to bring the count full. 3-2. And the pitch. Fouled straight back. The count remains 3-2. No outs here in the top of the third. The Wolves trailing 5-3. Roberts looks in. He nods. He sets. He delivers. Pop up. Between the third and pitcher, Andre sets underneath it and he drops it. Drops in foul territory, so that saves a runner from reaching first. However, an easy out has been surrendered. We resume 3-2. And the pitch. Ball 4. It was low. So that puts Smith on base, and he did have a stolen base his last time on the base paths. That brings up Joey Mason of the Fairfield Falcons. And the pitch is high. Oh, call it strike. 0-1 to count. For Joey Mason. And the pitch. Called strike 2, an off-speed pitch on the inside half of the plate. So another quick 0-2 for Roberts. And a lazy step off and flip over the first. The Wolves are aware of Smith's speed. They're trying to keep him close. Robert shakes. He nods. He sets. And the pitch. Runner goes. Throw down to second is late. So Smith is going to steal second base easily. And that puts our runner in scoring position with nobody out. So Smith's second stolen base of the day comes here in the third. And the pitch. High. For ball 2. And timeout is called as Jaden Mendoza runs up to the mound, consult his pitcher. Home plate umpire brushing off the dish. And play ball. The umpire says. Roberts looks in. He nods. He sets. And the pitch. Strike 3 called. Out number 1. So we have one away with a runner on second base here in the 3rd inning. Wolves still trailing 5-3. Donovan Liu. He scored a run in his last at bat. As a curveball is called for a strike on the outside half of the plate. Donovan Liu batting left-handed. Roberts comes set. And the pitch. Swing and the line drive to the shortstop. Caught. A fantastic play by Dylan Brown. However, the flip to second base was not caught by Khalil Hunter. However, the ball was backed up by Archer Hilzebeck to keep the runner from advancing. So now 2 away. That brings Mitchell to the bat. Ball. Tristan Mitchell, number 4. He did pitch last inning. He's batting now. Batting 3rd in the order. Right-handed batter. And the pitch is taken high and inside. Ball 2. The pitch. High again. So Roberts having trouble finding the strike zone in this at bat. It's 3-0. The count's 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. A 4-pitch walk issued to Tristan Mitchell. That brings Christian Rambeau to the plate. He was the starting pitcher. Runners on first and second. 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. Fairfield leading 5-3. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. 0-1 the count. Straightaway defense. And the pitch. Low. That evens the count. 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count now. And swing and a miss. Strike 3 ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. Brady Lopez takes the first pitch for a ball, high and tight. And he swings and misses. At a pitch that was in roughly the same location as that first one. One and one the count. A called strike on the outside corner. Fastball brings the count to 1-2.
Good for you, man. Yeah, exciting.
Yeah, I remember you had a back injury.
And called strike 3. He hit that same high spot right across the letters that was being called for a strike.
But it seems to, like, they did a procedure November right before the
So now Kamari Tonsic is up to the plate. He had a single in his last at bat. As he takes ball 1. And the pitch. Fouled straight back. 1-1 the count.
I never fouled it because I thought it was going to come in. I just really like enjoyed it. I mean, I know it sounds a little morbid, but it was I haven't taken a pain pill in my entire life.
A 1-1 pitch. Called strike. Fastball. Belt high. Another 1-2 pitch is foul down the third base line. That was hit hard, but just foul. So now we return to a 1-2 count here in the bottom of the third. 1 out. Wolves trailing 5-3. And the pitch. Check swing foul, straight back. So now we return again to a 1-2 count. Kamari and Tonsic. He looks on. And the pitch. Called strike 3. For the second out of the inning. Now that brings Andre Lopez to the plate, number 23, right-handed batter. Third baseman for the American Canyon Wolves. And the pitch. Swing and a foul back. On a high fastball. That was maybe letter high, maybe even shoulder. But Lopez manages to make contact with that one and send it straight back. Pitcher comes set. And the pitch. Strike 2 called right down the pipe. That may have been the best pitch to hit this at bat. As no doubt Lopez is ready for the off-speed pitch. Strike 3 called. So the Wolves are down in order. Struck out the side, all looking. Top of the fourth coming up. And we're back here in the top of the fourth. Throwdown has just been made as the home plate umpire brushes off the dish. Devin Knox steps to the plate. He's the number 5 hole hitter for the Fairfield Falcons. He started this game in right field. Right-handed batter. And the pitch. Oh, hits in the helmet. As he tries to shake off what just happened to him. He checks in with his third base coach. A very concerning play, but he brushes it off and he heads over to first. Scary moment for Devin Knox, but that's part of the game. He shakes hands with the first baseman on Tonsich, just to show that there's no bad blood. First game of the season, it can be hard to locate your pitches, especially this early in the year. So now Pat O'Reilly, number 14, he steps to the plate for the Fairfield Falcons. He's a right-handed batter. Pickoff attempt at first base. And 2 pickoff attempts in a row to Devin Knox, almost respecting his speed. He's reached base twice this game, one on a hit by pitch, and another on an error by the third baseman. And ball in the dirt. It gets by Mendoza. He picks it up, and he's going to eat it as Knox glides into second base. And that's a ball. That brings the count to 2-0. Pat O'Reilly at the plate. He looks on. Roberts comes set. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Foul tipped right into the glove of Mendoza, the backstop. 2-1 the count now. Nobody out. Runner on second base. And the pitch. high and inside. O'Reilly had to duck out of the way of that one. So Roberts has shown some control issues this inning. But again, in this part of the year, that is to be expected. And the pitch is fouled back down the first base side, right into the batting cages behind the first base dugout. So 3-2 the count now. Still nobody out. Runner on second base. As Roberts comes set. And the pitch. Hit again. So that is 2 hit batters in a row this inning. That brings Joey Graziano to the plate. Graziano, number 6. He's the designated hitter for the Falcons. The pitch. Ball on the inside half of the plate. So Roberts has been missing his pitches arm side so far this inning. He comes set. And the pitch. Called strike on the inside half of the plate, so he's hitting his spot. Roberts comes set. The pitch. Foul straight back. Roberts nods. He nods. And he sets. The pitch. Curveball. Got him out in front. Strike 3. So now Martin Ricardo steps to the plate. He's a right-handed batter, number 2. He started this game off in second base. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Had a ball at his eyes. Oh, and 1 to count. The pitch. Called strike 2. Fastball. Lower half of the strike zone. So quick 0-2 now for Roberts, as he hopes to get out of this inning with as minimal damage as possible. We only have 1 away here. Runners on first and second. And the pitch is low. Off speed, called strike 3. 2 away. Tristan Smith for the Falcons steps to the plate. He's a right-handed batter. Jersey number 1. Fastball misses low into the dirt. Runner's trying to run. And the throw is late. So, Knox sneaks his way into third base. O'Reilly stays at first. So we're 1-3. Runners on first and third. And pass ball, Knox will score. Fairfield leads 6-3. So Knox scores. And the story of his journey is a hit by pitch, a wild pitch, a wild pitch, and a wild pitch. Deuce is wild again here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. A pitch. Spiked in the dirt, gets past the catcher as Graziano advances to third base.
Hang in there, kid.
And another walk. As Matt Brown calls time, he's going to come in for pitching change. In comes Noah Johnson. And so Noah Johnson comes in relief here in the 4th inning. He inherits 2 runners on, but 2 out. Right-handed thrower. He's a pitcher-catcher combo. Jersey number 10. And that brings Joey Mason to the plate. Runner goes, and it's cut off by second baseman Khalil Hunter. Good play there as it keeps the runner on third from advancing. But now we have runners on second and third with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Falcons have won this inning. They lead 6-3. And ground ball down the third baseline. Foul. And the pitch. High and inside. Fastball is taken for a ball. That evens the count to 1-1. 2-1 the count. Fastball is pulled in the left field. That is fair. It's going to drop. Harris has it. He throws it in. And Mason has just hit a 2-out double to bring the score to 7-3. Falcons lead. It's now Donovan Liu, left-handed batter, jersey number 12. He's up to bat. Noah Johnson delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And the pitch. Fastball misses arm side. Just off the outside edge of the plate. 1-1 the count. Johnson comes set. The pitch. Ground ball right side of the infield. Khalil has it. He flips over to first. And out. As the Wolves get out of this inning, but not without some damage. 3 runs score. The score is 7-3. Bottom of the fourth here as Archer Hilzebeck leads off for the American Canyon Wolves. Hilzebeck is wearing jersey number 7. He's a right-handed batter. He has struck out in his last at-bat. Only one at-bat so far this game. He's got an easy stance. Still as a rock. And takes ball 1 right at the chin. The 1-0 pitch is a ball as Hilzebeck is able to check his swing. He holds back. Oh, an appeal to first base apparently says he went around, so now the count is 1-1. The pitch. Outside. Fastball misses. 2-1. Hilzebeck with a steady stance. He looks on. And the pitch. Ball as that's right at the letters. And that misses. Full count now. 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Hilzebeck goes down swinging. 1 away. Now batting, number 4, Khalil Hunter. He's the American Canyon Wolves second baseman. As timeout is called for a pitching change here in the bottom of the fourth. Left-handed pitcher now. Christian Rambeau is pitching. And the infield breaks as Rambeau takes his last warm-up pitch. Khalil Hunter at the plate. Savan Sam on deck. As play ball is called here in the bottom of the fourth. 1 out, nobody on. Wolves leading, Wolves trailing 8-0 as that ball is popped up to the first base side of the foul territory. The pitch. Misses low fastball. That evens the count 1-1. And the pitch. Misses outside. 2-1 the count now. And that ball is grounded up the middle of the infield. Second baseman has it. He throws over to first. Safe! Hunter beats the throw. An infield single. So that puts a runner on for Zavon Som. He's a right-handed batter, jersey number 2. Here in the bottom of the fourth. They're trying to get things started here. They haven't scored since the first inning. As the shadows now just creeping past second base. Hopefully that helps the offense a little bit. And second pitch misses for a ball as that ball is back picked unsuccessfully, but it keeps the runner close to first. 2-0 the count. Swing and a miss. Fastball right down the pipe. 2-1 the count. And another pickoff attempt is made at first base. Hunter diving in safely. Rambo comes set. He delivers. Swing, and there's a ball to the backstop. Hunter runs, and he makes it standing into second base. A pass ball advances Hunter.
So it's 2-2. 2-2.
So Som apparently has struck out on that last pitch. They say he went around with a swing. So it's 2 away. As Dylan Brown steps back into the plate. Takes first pitch for a ball inside. So Brown has a runner in scoring position with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouled straight back. As Brown identified that as a changeup. You can tell he's upset with himself. He missed that one. Rambo delivers. Curveball, called strike, but Hunter steals third safely. So he got a good jump on that pitch. Especially with it being off speed. Catcher had no chance. And Brown is granted time by the home plate umpire. He steps back in. Rambo comes set. He delivers. Ball outside. So an infield single, a pass ball, and a stolen base brings Hunter to third. We have 2 outs here. As that ball is grounded up the middle. Second baseman has it. He boots it. Dylan Brown has an RBI. As even if that ball was fielded cleanly, they would have had no chance at first base. So an infield single for Dylan Brown. Brings Hunter home. Now Jaden Mendoza steps to the plate. He's got 2 outs. Runner on first. Mendoza scored his last time at bat. He's got 2 walks on the day. As that ball is skied to left field. And it's going to drop. Brown rounds third. He's going to score. And Jaden Mendoza has just hit a 2-out double to score Dylan Brown all the way from first. Now it's 8-5 Wolves. So now that brings Mason Harris to the plate. Right-handed batter, jersey number 12. And the pitch. High. Ball 1. And you can't help but think that the shadows have helped the offense here in this inning, as they're no longer tracking the ball from sun to shadow mid-pitch. Mendoza takes his lead at second base. Rambo peeks in. Shortstop just behind Mendoza, but no one holding him on. The pitch. Ball outside. 2-0 the count. And the pickoff attempt is made at second base. Shortstop had the ball, but Mendoza dives back safely. Now Maris has the 2-0 count. And ground ball. Foul down the third base line. 2-1 the count. The pitch. High. Right at the shoulders. Ball 3. Rambo comes set. He delivers. And that ball is scorched in the center field, but it is caught on the fly for the third out. Wolves do some damage though. They score 2 runs this inning. They're still trailing 8-5. Top of the 5th now. Wolves have cut the lead. They're still trailing 8-5. As Trustin Mitchell steps to the plate, right-handed batter, number 4. He's 2 for 2 on the day. 2 runs scored and 1 walk. As he takes the ball inside. Johnson still pitching. He delivers. As he misses, low and away. Not a bad pitch by any means, but just off the corner. Johnson delivers. There's a foul ball straight back. 2-1 the count. As the shadows have now passed the infield and are creeping into right. Swing and a miss. That's going to even the count, 2-2. Ball misses just outside, much to the disagreement of much of the spectators. Full count, 3-2. Johnson delivers. And strike 3 as Mitchell tries to hold up his swing, but he goes around. 1 away here in the top of the 5th. Foul down the third base line. 0-1. Yes, Rambeau, left-handed pitcher, but right-handed batter steps to the plate. Johnson from the windup delivers. Swing, and there's a dribbler right back to the pitcher. And foul is called as that hits the home plate before dribbling off right in front of the pitcher's mound. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is going to hit the batter. So a quick 0-2 was lost to a hit by pitch. That puts a runner on first base with 1 out. Devin Knox to the plate. He has a run scored this game. Johnson peeks, delivers. Ball. Johnson comes set. The pitch. Ball again. This time high. The pitch as that is called a foul ball. So the batter had started walking towards first base and the umpire called him back. He says no, foul ball. He says it hits the knob of the bat. Knox had that scary moment just last inning as he was hitting the helmet, but he seems to be okay now. The pitch. Swing, and there's a line drive to center field. And they camp under it, and they secure the out. 2 away. And the pitch. Fouled straight back. So now, 0-1 the count, 2 outs. The pitch is lined down the third base line. It gets past the third baseman. Runner's rounding second. He's going for 3. The throw comes in, and the runners are going to hold at second and third.
A 2-out double for Pat O'Reilly.
The 0-1 pitch is blocked successfully by Jake Mendoza. What a great block. That keeps the runner from scoring as he's dangerously at third base. 1-0 the count. So the batter now, Jordan Dix.
He's pinch hitting for Graziano.
Swing and a miss. Big left-handed batter. As he falls behind 1 strike. 2-1 the count. And a high pitch taken.
3-1.
And
Walk. So that's going to load the bases now.
for pinch hitter Kadam Lane. So Kadam Lane is hit by the first pitch he sees, and that brings in a run. That's at least the third hit by pitch this game. So now Tristan Smith up to the plate. He's the 9-hole hitter, jersey number 1, right-handed batter. He has the bases loaded, 2 outs. The pitch.
Called strike. Fastball in the upper half of the zone. Wolves trailing 9-5 as the shadows completely leave the field. Completely engulf the field. Right field is always the last field to be engulfed in the shadows. That's why they call it the sun field. High fastball. 1-1. And typically that's why you would put your best defender out in right field, because with the way that ballparks are oriented, they want the sun to set behind the batter, which inevitably leads to the last little remnants of the sun being in the right fielder's face. You'd also want your best defender in right field in case of a tag up from second to third, so typically the best arm is in right field. Archer Hilzebeck is the right fielder for the Wolves this game. Two and two the count, 2 outs. The pitch. Called strike 3 gets them out of the inning. So the Falcons do some damage. They get 1 run here. Top of the 6th. Wolves coming up. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Brady Lopez leading off for the American Canyon Wolves. They trail 9-5. As it's been a ball game of wild pitches, hit by pitch, pass balls, and a high scoring game here. As both these teams try to shake off some rust. It's been raining, so you can imagine it's been hard for both teams to really hone in on their practice. As Brady takes his first strike. And a quick 0-2 now for Brady. He's the Wolves' designated hitter. Jersey number 9, right-handed batter. And there's a line drive down the right field line. Foul. The 0-2 pitch is in the dirt. Good take by Brady Lopez.
pitch. High. That evens the count. 2-2. And swing and a miss, strike 3. Brady goes down on strikes. 1 away. That brings Antoncic to the plate. And he skies one to center field. Center fielder giving chase. And it's right fielder who cuts him off. As Antoncic flies out to right center. 2 away. Mason Gaskins goes down on strikes. Side retired. And that's the ball game. We end with the Falcons winning 9-5.